Hey guys, this side Anirudh. I'll be your trainer today. So we have few sessions that we already gone through for BGP. So welcome to the next session. Let's go on.
So now you can see that for BT, of course, what is happening for first three prefixes, best path is via R5. You can see that for 100.4.0 its best path is via sprint. For 5 and 6 its best path is via 6. 5, 6, 7. Hello. 7 will also be there, don't worry. It's not it. So in this way you can perform path manipulation in BGP. One more thing that I would like to tell you, that in case, let's say this time for R1 its best path is via, tell me, for R1 its best path to reach all these prefixes via R5. I wanna make it via R6 but only for last two prefixes. So what can I do? I will be on BT. See, I will not touch R6, R5 and R1. I'll be on BT only. And on BT what will I do? I'll create one prefix list. First of all, IP prefix list CCIE permit 192.168.1.0/23 greater than equal to and less than equal to also 24. Create one route map with the name of med permit 10. Match IP address prefix list name is CCIE. Set metric like 10 or 50, and all others must go with the default metric. And then I will apply it router BGP 35500. I'll apply it for neighbor R5. So whenever it will advertise these prefixes towards R5, it will advertise last two prefixes with metric 50. So neighbor 200.105.100.5. Route map name is do clear IP BGP star out. Now you see, move on R1. I didn't test R5, R6 as well as R1, but for R1 its best path have been defined as like you can move on R5. So IP BGP, see, it is receiving med 50 from its neighbor R5, you see, and from its IBGP neighbor R6 it is receiving med 0. So lower is always preferred. So even for R5 itself its best path have become via R6 to reach last two prefixes. You understand? So in how can you use all these things? Like for an example, see, this is my R1, R2, R3. This network is connected in this way. I mean, this is customer network. This is service provider network. Fine. You have taken connection, customer have taken connection from R3 as well. I mean, two connections, right? Fine. And then here behind this R1 and R2, you are having data center. Now this customer wants that all incoming traffic should come via link. This is link 1 and this is what? Link 2. So customer wants that whole incoming traffic which is coming from data center towards customer must come via link 1 only. So whenever this customer will advertise prefixes in the direction of service provider, via R2 it will advertise with lower metric, via R1 it will advertise with higher metric. So that for all routers which are participating at the end of ISP service provider, their best path to reach customer will be via link 1. So whenever traffic will come from data center towards customer, it will come via link 1 only. Have you understood it or not? Hello? I just proved it. Fine. So in this manner you can use MED. Fine. MED is done. Once again it is on default state. After MED, next was external. Will always preferred over, and you cannot manipulate it. To internal prefix you cannot make external, and for to your external prefix you cannot make it internal. But remember that before that all other attributes must match. It's not it. And then after external internal it was ICP cost to reach next hop. We have already proved it. Then after it was oldest path. Already proved it for EBGP neighbor. Then after it lower router ID. Already proved it. Then after it lower neighbor IP. It has also, we have already proved all these things now. Fine. Then I also told you that for eBGP neighbors also you can force to your BGP to consider their router IDs for their best path selection. Like you do one thing, move back again on BT. Show IP BGP, check it out. But before that, let's do one thing, router BGP 35500. So run 5 section router BGP. Let me show you. Let me remove the existing configuration of BGP from this router now. And then say hard reset. Wait. Check it out. Once again, best path is via, see, for first prefix it is via R6. For all it is via R6 actually. But if you clear it once again, might be that it will be via R5. Sometimes it will be via R5, sometimes it will be via R6. But if I want to force my BGP to consider router ID for its best path selection for eBGP neighbors as well, then say router BGP 35500 BGP best path compare right, BGP best path compare router ID. Still its best path is via R6, but do one thing, say clear. My god, wait, clear IP BGP star. Fine, we have given this command now. Show IP BGP. Just wait for a moment so that however, it started to receive these prefixes later on via R6, but again it has defined its best path via. So this time it is not considering oldest path. This time it have started to consider their router IDs. Tell me if you are having any problem, please let me know. Is there any problem? No. Let's talk about equal cost load balancing in BGP. BGP also supports load balancing, but by default maximum path is configured as 1. Like if you move on R1, so right now its best path is via R5 only, and if you check its routing table as well, show IP route BGP, its best path is via R6 only, based on router ID, because this time R6 is having lower, and this is IBGP for R1. Both of them are IBGP neighbor, and for IBGP by default, I mean, automatically it will consider their router IDs for their best path selection. But for EBGP neighbor, of course, it does not consider their router IDs for best path selection by default. Here it is considering it. Fine, good, but it is not performing load balancing. As I said earlier on, that to perform equal cost load balancing in BGP, all attributes up to IGP cost to reach next hop must match. To achieve load balancing in BGP, all attributes up to IGP cost to reach next hop must be same, must match. If any one of the attribute do not match up to IGP cost to reach next hop, then it will not be possible for BGP to perform equal cost load balancing. But right now you can see show IP BGP 192.168.100.0. Via both neighbors everything is perfect. All characters are matching. See, By default, maximum path is 1. Router BGP 65500. Now say, because this time for R1 both neighbors are IBGP neighbors, so you have to add, and then say 2 or 3 or 4 can be up to same as IGPs, right? So this time I have said maximum paths IBGP 2. Show IP route BGP. This is your routing table now. This is not BGP table, this is routing table. And if you check show IP BGP table now, still its best path is via R6. Now you will say, sir, if it is performing equal cost load balancing, then why is it defining its best path? It has to define its best path because it has to advertise only best path information towards its neighbor. But now if you open any prefix over here, what is it showing you? Multipath means it has installed both of them into its routing table. Tell me. Even if your ICP cost to reach next hop is not common, then also it will not be able to perform load balancing. Let's prove it. Move on R4, and here I configure its cost as make it 10. Move back again on R1. Just wait for a moment. Go multipath. Because now ICP cost to reach next hop is not same. Do show IP route. See, show IP route. Is it performing load balancing now? So that is why I said that all attributes up to ICP cost to reach next hop must be same. Just wait. Now see, again it have started to perform equal cost load balancing because multipath have appeared once again over here. See.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. So we'll be coming back with few more videos of the BGP. Please subscribe my channel. That's @ARC_tutorial. Thank you so much, guys. See you in next video.